At Seven Mountains, we operate aluminum production and processing sites across multiple locations. We've recently seen unexpected variations in energy usage and production performance between sites, and my task is to understand where deviations are coming from and whether they require action. This display gives me a single operational overview of site status, performance, and context, so I can quickly focus on what matters. I usually start with a map. This symbol shows the physical locations of our sites and assets using asset framework elements placed on a world map. Each location is dynamically colored based on AF attributes, which means that the map immediately reflects the operational status of each site. Green sites are operating normally, while red or other warning colors indicate that something requires attention. This is extremely useful in a multi-site operation. Instead of navigating asset trees, I can instantly see where the issues are geographically located. When I hover over a site, I get additional information through a tooltip, such as energy usage, production figures, or current status. That allows me to quickly understand whether a deviation is local or part of a broader pattern. From an operational standpoint, this map helps me prioritize. If total energy consumption has deviated, I can immediately see which sites are contributing and where I should start investigating. Next, I look at the status indicators shown using the light symbol. These act as clear, visual health indicators for each site. The color of each light is driven by predefined thresholds, either static limits or dynamically calculated values from other pi tags. When everything is within expected limits, the light remains green. As values approach or exceed those limits, the color changes to warn me. This gives me immediate feedback without having to interpret numbers. For example, if a site's energy usage or production drops outside of the expected ranges, the light makes that obvious. In the context of a reported energy deviation, this helps me quickly identify which sites are operating normally and which ones may be driving the deviation. It's a simple symbol, but very powerful for day-to-day monitoring, especially when you're responsible for multiple assets at once. To understand more of the asset's performance, I can use the value plus symbol, showing daily energy and production for our aluminum smelters. These symbols extend the standard PiVision value symbol and gives me more control over how values are presented. Instead of only showing the latest value, I can display averages, minimums or maximums, or a sum, depending on what makes sense for us. In this display, I'm looking at daily energy usage and daily production per site. That allows me to compare performance across locations using consistent time frames and aggregations. This is critical when investigating a reported incident. It keeps the display simple while still delivering the level of insight I need to make informed decisions. Below that, I use the table symbol to provide operational context. This symbol visualizes structured data stored in AF tables, such as in this case, a maintenance plan and activities. Seeing the planned maintenance dates, expected durations, reasons for maintenance, current status and costs for each site is crucial information when interpreting energy or production deviations. For example, if a site shows reduced production or higher energy usage, I can quickly check whether there's an ongoing or upcoming maintenance activity that could explain it. Just like it is in our case now, we see that the deviation we saw in the status symbols is caused by there being a major maintenance job on our asset. The table also supports filtering and customizations, so I can focus only on the sites or the time periods that are relevant to my investigation. Finally, the Embedder symbol allows me to bring in external information directly into PiVision. In this case, we are using it to embed a shipping report that shows aluminum deliveries. This gives me visibility into the logistics without leaving the PiVision environment. For an aluminum producer, logistics are closely tied to the production. If shipments are delayed or volumes change, that can quickly impact site performance and inventory levels. By embedding this information alongside energy, production and maintenance data, I get a complete operational picture in one place. Whether the data comes from Power BI, SharePoint or another system, the Embedder symbol allows me to treat it as a natural part of my PyVision workflow, rather than switching between tools. Together, these symbols allow me to understand where the reported energy deviation is coming from, whether it's expected, and what actions, if any, are required.